Hi, my name is Laura Cashman and I'm an MA International Relations student in UCC. I am currently studying a bit on human rights in China and US human rights also, so that's what I'd like to talk to you about today. Basically, from my studies and from what I've looked up so far and all the texts that I've read, human rights is a really contentious subject, and it's something that we as people in the Western world do tend to overlook because it doesn't really directly affect us. People think that human rights is being ignored in China and it's being ignored in third world countries, but it's not something that has to do with our everyday life. The one thing that I'd really like to get across here is that we are part of a global community, and what the actions you take today can affect the outcome for people all over the world. If you decide to ignore the bar of Cadbury's and you decide to go fair trade instead, that will help a farmer in Colombia. If you decide to boycott the Sochi Olympics, that could change the way we look at LGBT rights for the rest of our lives. The little things that you do really do affect how we look at human rights and how human rights is portrayed in Western media, how people's lives are affected all across the world. So I'm not saying that that's always on my mind and that's something that I always do, but it is very, very easy to forget that we can do things like that because you just feel like you're a small person in a big world, but you're not. You can affect the outcomes of people's lives across the world. So that's just my little take on things today, and that's really what I've learned from what I have studied in UCC so far and the wider readings I have done, and I really hope people do take that away from this.